Hi Aries, and welcome to your Tarotvideoscope for February 2017 by Amma. This reading today will be for Aries Sun, Aries Rising, and Aries Moon. Please make sure that you check out also your rising sun and your moon sign, because sometimes your messages could come through for you through your rising sign or your moon sign. And a reminder, February is the eclipse season, or the eclipse month. We're going to have important planetary movements happening, and I'm so excited about the lunar eclipse and the solar eclipse that will happen. For this reading today, I will be using the 5-card spread. And if you are interested to hear more on my Vimeo videos, I will be posting a whole new reading. So a whole new reading awaits for you. If you are interested in the Vimeo videos for download and purchase, click in the show more description box down here below. That's going to take you to the Vimeo videos. And also in those videos, I'm also going to remove the energy, and that removal of blockages. It will be especially designed for your sign. If you are interested to schedule a private consultation with me, email me at amalightworker@gmail.com. You may also contact me through my website, amalightworker.com. If you decide to contact me through my website, please double check your email when you fill out the form, because if your email is wrong, I should be able to receive the email, but I am not going to be able to email you back. So thank you so much, and please like, share, and subscribe, because by subscribing you would allow me to take messages that could be important for you as well. And I do intend to keep going with the special healings, or like a clearing session in the spirit of this important lunar and solar eclipses coming up. So I'm going to try to give you a heads up ahead of time, so everybody could benefit from the live streaming. So with that being said, let's now focus on this reading. Again, today I'm using a different spread. I'm using the 5-card spread tarot reading. The first card that showed up for you guys, it is the King of Wands. This card to me represents an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius. This could be the sun sign, the rising sign, or the moon sign. Because this is a reading for you, so this could be you, Aries. The meaning of this King of Wands, to me, it represents a noble figure. It could also mean a future event, plans around a trip or a travel, or ideas around traveling. It also denotes sometimes a new career. And this King of Wands represents someone who's got a lot of charisma. A lot of people follow him. He demands, commands. So because this is a general reading, and I'm saying King of Wands, if you are a woman, then substitute he for she. Whatever makes sense to you, because usually sometimes in general readings, male could appear to be a female, or vice versa. So substitute when is appropriate. And if this doesn't make sense to you, for the purpose of this general reading, I'm also going to say that it also means focus on your goals. So now allow me to focus, so this way I can figure out why this card showed up in this reading, so I can hear psychically the messages coming in for you. I keep hearing that for some of you, either recently, in the recent month, your responsibilities and duties changed. If that hasn't happened yet, in the hard time over the next 3 to 6 months, again, you may be facing this situation where your duties and responsibilities will change. If you don't work, you're going to find that even in your household, or your duties as a member of your family are going to change. So responsibilities related to your family will be changing. For some of you, I feel that you may not necessarily uh, try to look for a job. You may focus more so into developing a career or even exploring your options about a new career endeavor, a new career. If you already have a business, you may try to develop some new ideas, because I keep hearing that for some of you, one of the effects that the lunar and the solar eclipse are going to have is manifesting. So whatever you are thinking about, whatever you are dreaming about, whatever you are fantasizing about, whatever you are working on, I feel that that is going to come to a fruition. This manifestation, this thing to come to a completion or to a fruition, is going to happen at different times for different areas. For some of you, you may have like an immediate manifestation of something in this month of February. And for other ones, you're going to see that you're making progress in some directions, because as I said, in the next 3 to 6 months, something is going to come, you're going to manifest something. Something is going to come to fruition. You may be taken back or surprised a little bit by how your life will be changing. Something that you are not prepared for could happen, and it feels like karma is intervening. If you find yourself in a situation where you feel like something is taken away from you or something is about to slip away from you, I feel that the stars and the heavens are making this happen because they need to bring you something new, something better, something that was destined for you before you were reincarnated in this lifetime. So before we are born, we do have a karmic contract. And it feels like for some of you, not for all of you, but for some of you, you are entering that time of your life when you are meant to have this unpredicted good things happening. But you may not necessarily react good, or you may not understand what is going on at first. I keep getting that for some of you, you may have the possibility or an opportunity to enter in a partnership with someone or in some sort of a collaboration. I feel that for some of you, it could be in the spirit of collaboration, entering a love relationship with someone and feeling like you're true partners, you're soulmates. And whatever you're doing or working on together, even if it is simply focusing on the dating and taking the relationship to the next level, I feel like it's going to be a very calm collaboration. For other ones, I feel like it's going to bring you some old ideas from the past. Maybe you did not act on it. Maybe you were waiting for other people to contact you or to push you through this, because I do feel that for some of you, it's going to bring you you partnering up with someone in a business sense or in a work related sense, and together not only you are going to generate a lot of buzz, but I feel like this other person is going to help you to bring out your individuality, to bring out that one specific thing that that divides you from other people. For some of you, I feel like you may start to do YouTube videos, you may start organizing workshops, you may be asked to take on more of an important role in some ways. However, I also keep getting that important lessons need to be learned. If you are someone's child, I feel like this relationship, mother and daughter, or son and mother, or child to parent relationship here, something is going to change, or life is trying to teach you a lesson that emotionally and spiritually during this month of February you're going to take it in, or you're going to come to a full realization of that. For some of you, I feel like a good news awaits for you. It is in relation to a child or to a pregnancy, but it feels like an important breakthrough. So either an important breakthrough in the life of the child, or whatever issues you have that may involve a pregnancy or a child, it feels like you're going to get some sort of a breakthrough. And for some reason, the month of November shows up for some of you. So maybe something happened in November, or maybe you had some ideas, but I keep getting that whatever went on during November, I feel like something may show up again for you in this month of February. So now let's focus on the other card, Nine of Swords. So it's not such a good card, but let's focus, because even through bad cards, great messages could show up. So let's see what that means. Nine of Swords. To me, the meaning of that is sadness, grief, physical pain, mental anguish, no sleep, worry, anxiety, self-critical. But yet it also means that in your mind, you're making things 10 times bigger. So it's not as bad as you make it in your mind. Maybe some of you went through either a reconciliation of some sort, or maybe a breakup of some sort of ending, because I also keep getting images of a contract about to end, contract endings, maybe the ending of a job for some of you. And it also feels that for other areas, you may see that the bills from the past now are catching up with you. Maybe bills and payments from the holiday season that we just had. However, I also feel like some of you could be running into weird things happening with bills or transactions or payment being received or not received, and having to sort through now something that already happened, but this time around you are going to be successful in addressing each issue and resolving each issue. So it could be issues of different kinds, different issue, a variety of issues here. I feel that for some of you, you are going through some changes. Either your body is changing. For other ones, it may be that maybe your menstrual cycle could be experiencing some changes. I feel like if you are a man, maybe you are thinking of changes. Maybe you want to, I don't know, maybe you want to grow a beard. Maybe you want to have a different shape of, I don't know, maybe you have a beard and now you want to shave it off. But I keep getting a lot of changes that are related, that you are thinking of doing around your hair, your hairstyle, or if you have facial hair, something in relation to that. Please be careful of minor cuts here and there, because I do something like this happening to some of you areas. And it feels like you may also be focusing on some diet related changes or nutrition related changes. I feel like some of you could be scheduling like an appointment of importance or a session of importance, because I keep getting sessions. A few people are marking down like an appointment that you have an astrologer. Other ones are marking down an appointment that you may have with a medium. A medium is someone who would pass on to you messages from people who have crossed over. I also see consulting with someone about breaking down certain dreams that you have, certain powerful dreams. What do they mean psychologically? What do they mean in a spiritual sense? And I also keep getting a major breakthrough in relation to some internal feelings, to some internal disturbances. So again, maybe because some of you do not understand the power of eclipses and you may tend to freak out, but I keep getting that fear not. Great things are in the making. For some of you, I also keep getting this message that February for some of you will mark the beginning of your Dharma. And Dharma means that you are done with your karmic contracts. You did your part. So now it's time for you to receive from karma. It's a powerful time of manifestation, also tapping in at a deeper level into your own inner power, spirituality. And again, a lot of you will focus on what else you can do in your life so you can let your star shine. You are a star in many ways. So the moment you are born, there is that particular star that will rise up, and that is associated with the rising star. So in that perspective, in the universe, each one of us is a star, and I do feel that many of you will focus like, what makes my own star unique, what makes me as a person unique. I also keep getting some of you may have some issues around how a job interview went, or if you are waiting for reviews of something, how that went. But again, I keep getting that whatever your vision is in your mind, that vision will change because God is intervening, and life may take you in a totally different direction for the better. So for some of you, I keep getting a little bit of a slow start or a slow month, or willing to take it a little bit easier and focusing more on yourself. So that could be the case for some of you, because on the other hand, I keep getting that other areas are kind of figuring out with whom to hang out more, with whom do you feel more pleasure when you hang out with them. So kind of picking and choosing your social activities, or people that you want to associate your friends with, or that you do not like to associate your friends with them anymore. So the next card is the moon right here. So that's the card, and to me the moon denotes your inner feelings, your inner disturbances. But sometimes it could be boredom, but it also means that the situations are deceptive or changeable in an area of your interest in this month of February. Another meaning of the card is unveil the truth, uncover the truth, going into the deeper in the deeper meaning of the truth to something. It also means sometimes your inner truth and going within and focus on your feelings. Notice how your feelings are going to change in relation to someone or relation to something that is happening. How you feel during the day, it could change how you feel about this person or the situation when you sleep. So your feelings here could be changing. And I feel that this moon could be related, or maybe they're trying to tell me that it represents the lunar eclipse, because for some of you, I feel like it's going to bring you some tangible results. I feel like for some of you, your ideas are materializing in material goods, in money, in finances. So something is now materializing. I feel like for some of you, you may have to deal with an ex-lover, or with someone with whom you used to be in a relationship with. And it may have been short term, it may have been long term, but I still feel that for some of you, you still need to learn that lesson that the two of you are meant to learn from each other. And that's why I feel like for some of you, life may bring you back together again. The chances and possibilities for this to happen again, if it doesn't happen in February, again, I keep getting that time frame, 3 to 6 months from now, or maybe recently it happened, but this is the hard time that I'm getting. Again, it's not going to influence all of you. I also keep getting some sort of either a psychological thing that you are doing, or a spiritual ceremony, or a healing ceremony. Because for some of you, I feel like you need to let go of something. I keep getting somebody burning pictures of someone. Other ones are cleaning out their closets, getting rid of stuff that you just don't like them anymore, or they don't mean anything to you anymore. Maybe before they had a very particular meaning to you. I keep getting a lot of cleaning, organizing. If it's not your closet, must be something else around you that you are cleaning and organizing and redoing in a whole different system. So something about the system of something is changing. So this is also a very psychic card. So maybe for some of you, this lunar eclipse is going to bring you very powerful dreams. Your psychic power and your intuition will be increasing. But I also keep getting that in some ways you are going to feel center stage. You are going to feel like you are at the center of things. So for some of you, some things are going to progress slow because this is how it's meant to be. But nevertheless, you are going to see some tangible results. For some of you, I feel like you may specifically see some tangible results when it comes to some investments that you did in the past. Probably maybe collaborating with someone in the sense of some investments, collaborating with other people. So for some of you, something could be materializing. The next card that you have is the Ten of Swords. So again, don't be afraid when you see the card. Let's figure out what this is. To me, the Ten of Cards, it means that certain ideas or certain projects have been explored, and maybe that's the death of that idea, or maybe some of your ambitions, you feel like this is the end, it didn't happen. But it also means it's not wise to make the same mistake again. Sometimes this card, to me, it also means, sometimes it means also a meditative like state, recuperating, healing. Sometimes it means acupuncture, and it does feel so. In other words, your internal energy will shift. So how you feel, your feelings, your organs, your internal organs energy will be shifting. So I feel that this, they're trying to tell me that again, fate will intervene, because it does feel like, for some of you, I feel like you feel like something will be taken away from you. I don't know, but it also feels like you have to redo some contracts. You have a chance to revise your rights about something, and you're going to renew or go over an oral contract that you had with someone, an agreement, or even a written contract. I also keep getting that some of you need to stop beating yourself up over everything. And I feel that some things are not up to you. You have no power over it. That's why I keep getting that fate will intervene. Fate will bring you together with the right company for you. I don't know what that means. Might be something, maybe that one person can relate to this message. Fate will bring you together with someone with whom you feel like you have known this friend forever. And for other ones, I feel like fate will bring you the right opportunities for you to generate more money. And you may also see that if you are an inventor, you invented something, or maybe you created something with your own words, vlogging, blogging, writing. I feel like now it's either completing, publishing, or you're getting the seal of approval. So something is being approved, something that you are working on, or maybe you invented something and now you are looking to get, I don't know what the proper term is, but you contact the government so you can so everybody knows that you invented this, and this is, I don't know what that means. I'm trying to find the proper word, but you get the gist. You know what I'm talking about. It's like you put the trademark or something. So that may be happening. Please take it easy. Some of you may feel more tired or more sleepy more than usual. Other ones may feel more excited than usual or more anxious. But please be easy on your physical body, because for some of you this month physically you may find that you may be tired, or at least there's going to be that 10 days during this month of February when you are going to feel particularly very drained. And the last card, I decided to use a card from the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins by Doreen Virtue. So this is your outcome, Father Healing, and it reads, your personal power increases as you give and father related issues to the heaven. So that's the card. So let's focus on the meaning of the card and why this card showed up. So father related issues could be in relation to your father, your stepfather, a grandfather, a father like figure, a teacher, a mentor. Sometimes father related issues also represent your own inner power, your own inner truth. Are you using all of your abilities into the full capacity of your power? Are you using your power 100%? But they also are in relation to your own sense of being perfect, your own sense of what's right and what's wrong, the principles, in other words, and anything in relation to a government, to a boss, to a manager. So how you can give that up is by simply is your willingness to deal maybe with an old anger, with grief, or any fear related, as I said, to the principles, the right and the wrong. Maybe you have to give up some of these unnecessary details that sometimes you may be focusing on. And it also, I keep getting that some of you need to give up some procrastinated issues related to your sense of perfectionism. So it feels like some timing issues here could be of importance, because I feel that some of you planned later on, in a few months maybe, that you plan for some shifts or some other changes, maybe quitting a job or starting a business, but it feels like that timing is not up to you anymore. That timing is up to the divine forces. So something that you plan on doing later may happen sooner, something that you're planning on doing now may happen later. Again, it feels like leave the timing to the divine forces, and you have to focus on revising the vision that you have for your own self. But this is also a card that speaks a lot about the male energies. So there must be some cosmic energy changing that has a lot of male power energy, and male power energy makes you keep on going and doing things. It has also to deal with protection, spiritual truth, and it also is related to your psychic power and how you connect to the universe or to God or to the creator. Call it whatever you like to call that. I feel that for some of you, you need to be more diplomatic when you deal with a situation or when you handle certain things. And I feel that for some of you, you may be also surprised by your own sense of diplomacy, how much you have changed, because I feel that your emotions are changing in such a way that you are also surprised as to why you reacted this way, and this may not normally be you. I feel like some of you, whatever you are working on, whatever you are doing, whatever you are launching, if you have a business, maybe you are trying to expand that, but whatever you are doing, your work will be highly evaluated, highly praised, and for some of you, you are laying the foundation of being rewarded. I feel like a couple of months from now, some of you could be nominated to receive an award based on whatever you are doing, you're creating based on your work. So for some of you right now, you are laying down the foundation. Maybe you win the employee of the month award, maybe you are winning some other kind of award, the most paid, the most required, the most sexy, the most charming. But I also keep getting that for some of you, you're like likability is very high, if I said that right. So how much people like you and find you fascinating and mysterious, sexy and charming, that is healing. Is for some of you, I feel like you're going to realize a different kind of power. You may realize your power of what does it mean to attract people. But it is also going to be a month when a lot of healings around your ideas of sexiness, and sexual energy will be healing. If you are dealing with anything that is affecting your fertility or your ovaries or your uterus or other issues related to whatever related to in others you've been physically active, whatever that is, I feel like you may address these issues, and I feel that for some of you, you are going to heal some physical condition in relation to that. So that's what I keep getting for some of you. So again, I feel like you have the universe blessing, you have the Father's blessing, you have the God's blessing, and again, this may surprise you because things are not going to go the way you planned them, but things are going to go according to the higher plan, to whatever God has in store for you. So accept it. Whatever you feel like it's going away, don't fight it. Whatever you feel like it's coming, again, don't fight it. Accept it. It could be love, it could be money, it could be a job offer, it could be another kind of offer, but this is what I keep getting. So allow me one moment here. I need to pass on to you your Akashic Records messages. Again, click in the links down here below. That's going to take you to the Vimeo videos. And in the Vimeo videos, I will be doing a whole new reading for your sign. And again, I'm going to clear in that video a lot of energy. And that clearing is going to be especially designed for your sign. Some of you need to think carefully, even in a situation that requires you to act immediately. Or even if a situation is tense, you have to understand that sometimes a quick solution is only a quick fix. It will only be a temporary solution, not a permanent one. If you are now entering, some of you are now entering a very important time according to karma. So from a karmic perspective, some of you are entering a very important karmic event because you are going to dissolve these karmic contracts between you and specific people in your life. For many of you, this will be the beginning of a new karmic journey. For some of you, you are going to come to that realization. Whatever you came on earth to do, now you are going to have a full understanding of that, and you are going to act on this. So it's like karmic destiny is going to take place. February signifies the month of the beginning of your fulfillment and satisfaction. For some of you, a lover or a loved one, either a lover or a loved one that has crossed over, is no longer alive, is now elevated to a higher level in the other realm. And they may be trying to communicate with you. You may find yourself scheduling a mediumship session, or you may feel their presence somehow around you, maybe through objects that have a meaning to you, or even reminiscing over old memories, or you simply suddenly start remembering of them. Aries, what you need to know is that, and is important for you to know in this month, is that you are worth it. Sometimes you beat yourself up, you don't feel deserving, or you don't feel deserving enough. And I keep hearing that in some ways, good things will happen to all of you, but you have to understand that you are worthy and deserving. The moment that I'm saying this, you will know who this message belongs to, because it's going to make so much sense to you. So it may not make sense to all of you, but it's going to make much sense to the majority of you. From a karmic perspective, so you have to learn this, that you are worthy and deserving. A big lifetime lesson for you Aries to learn is that how much you are worth and how valuable you feel, That's an important lesson for you to learn, because how much value you put on yourself, how worthy you feel that you are, and how deserving you feel that you are, that is going to affect your finances. So the level of your how worthy you feel that you are is going to affect again the level of your income, your finances, whatever good things you need to happen with your finances. That's why for some of you in the past you had some very difficult situations with your finances, with your income, financial hardships. So that's what I keep getting for you. And for other areas, other ones, you will finally complete your karmic contract with someone, thus being free of that karma with that person. And usually that means that you're going to part ways in some ways, but because you're meant, you have nothing else to teach to each other. That's that completion. So maybe they move or you move or something else happens. So again, click in the link down here below if you are interested to hear more about your sign. And again, in that female video, it's going to be like a whole new reading for you. Contact me for a private reading, amalightworker@gmail.com. Also check out my website, amalightworker.com. Thank you again so much, and stay tuned for any other specials or live streaming that I will be doing in this month of February. Happy eclipse season and happy Valentine to all of you guys. Bye bye.